What is going on, everybody? It's CryoCloud here. Welcome back to the channel. I do apologize for not uploading as much. I'm still dealing with some personal stuff right now. I just don't really want to get into it. But I figured I'd take a look at the new Western Star 49X that SCS has released. Now I know it came out on September 30th, and it's a little late to the party, I know, but I kind of didn't want to jump on it yet. I wanted to see if they were going to add anything within a couple weeks of it being released. It is currently October 14th, 2020, and there is still nothing yet to be announced. Now, they're still going to be adding stuff to the truck as sleepers, for instance, is one of the big ones. I believe this truck was mainly built for heavy haul, so they said that the tri-axle version will be coming with that as well, from what I read. And yeah, I know there's also some mods that are out there. The people have taken this truck and have added their own thing to it. I'm just staying away from it from now. I kind of just want to wait until they officially announce it and come back to the truck whenever that does occur, and then take a look at the different options on that. But you will go inside the cab here. So it is very nicely done, as it is. You know, it's a SCS model, so it should be relatively looking pretty good. The back window here, it has like this black thing on the bottom of it. You can't really see out the back, but that's besides the point. But I mean, the detail on the seats is really nice. It's really good. Dash panel is also really nice. The wood grain in the doors. I think overall, it's just, it's just very nice. And like I said, as it should be, because it's an SCS model. Now, obviously, this isn't a mod. This is a free download content for the base game of American Truck Simulator. So you don't have to buy it, which is really nice. All the trucks that have been released for American Truck Simulator, you do not actually have to pay money for. The creators will put a DLC out that is free for, which is great. But I wanted to go in and just show just the different customizations here. Now there are three places that you could find this truck at, the Western Star, sorry, the Western Star dealership that you could find this truck at. So those would be Lewistown, Idaho, or Lewiston, sorry, Lewiston, Idaho, Stockton, California, and Salina, Utah. Those are the only three dealerships currently. They may add more, I'm not too sure on that. But those are the three currently that you are able to go in by a Western Star. So go over to the truck dealers here. I have unlocked the one down in Stockton, California, as you can see here. So we'll go over, go to buy online. They have the two options. So they have the 6x2 and then the 6x4. So those are the two current options that they have right now. So we'll just go in there and take a look at the 6x2. And as you can see, it's just plain stock. And everything. Like I said, this is meant to be a heavy haul, so they will have the other chassis soon, hopefully. So you could have that. But as for the cabins, you just have the day cab. And then they have four chassis options. Now you have the 6x250, 6x450, and then you have the 6x2 200 gallon and the 6x4 200 gallon. What really the differences between that is the 6x4 could haul more heavy cargo than the 6x2. And that goes for both of them, as you can see there. It just depends on what fuel capacity you want. Engines, these are all the engines that they do have. Now they did bring back, or they did introduce anyway, from my knowledge, is the Detroit diesels, which is really nice. So you don't have to have a mod pack for that. And then they said also at a later date they're going to update the engine sounds, but for right now they're kind of just plain. So I believe there's 12 engines in total. 12 engines and 7 transmissions from what I read. Maybe a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 7. Got the 7 transmissions there, which is really nice. So you still have up to, your 10 speeds, your 18, your 12s, and then you have your Allison 6-speed automatic and 7-speed automatic there. To the interior, it just has a classic interior for right now. Hopefully they'll add another one or have like I guess it'd be like the exclusive. But as of right now, they just have the classic. Over the paint, I mean, it's pretty standard with the paint. They have the Big Sur Memorial for when that event went on, which is pretty cool. They got the Juggernaut, and then they have all the other ones that are pretty common for all the SCS trucks here. I don't think there's anything different. Maybe these are different. I'm not too sure. I didn't really look into them, but they are pretty cool looking. Go down here and just check these out real quick. So this isn't per se really a mod review. This is more just like a SCS model truck review basically. So I may start like a new thing with this. Obviously, whenever they do come out with a new truck, I'll take my time obviously to and review it, and as it should be expected, it should be great. But they're pretty basic for the most part. As far as like customization, although this truck does have a pretty decent customization that I don't think we have seen on the other SCS trucks. So we'll go and take a look at that now. Down here at the grill, I mean, you just have your standard and then your exclusive there. You got the headlights, which is standard, which is pretty cool. It has like these kind of like lines over the glass there, which is pretty cool. Like so. Down here you have the bumper. So you have the bumper standard, the bumper Forester, and then the bumper shield. So like I said, like the Forester is more for the heavy haul. Has the, we get rid of this. Excuse me. It does have like the extra hook in the front, which would be used for pushing either on the back of a trailer or have a rod that would connect to the back of another truck to either push or be behind pushing, pulling, like in the middle if it was up front, if that makes any sense, of a heavy trailer. They do run those like that in that configuration. Is what I'm trying to really get at. And then we have the oversized load banner, which is pretty standard. Over here, obviously, you have the warning flags, like so. You have your mirrors up front, got the standard paint, and then paint and chrome, and then just straight chrome. Air filters, it just has one option, which is chrome. Over here, you have the cabin panel, so you have either paint or chrome like that, as you can see down here underneath. The side skirts, you have aluminum, or you have the chrome for the front steps there. Door handle is pretty standard there. I believe that's the main mirror, so you have standard paint and chrome there. Here you have the sun visor, so you have the standard lights, standard sun shield, exclusive sun shield, and the chrome sun shield there, and it does stick out a bit, as you can see from the standard, which is just on the roof there. So it has this like extra bracing bracket that goes on there, which is pretty cool. Then you have the cabin lights. You could add the adapters there for the different lights, and the light pack or cabin lights anyway that is on Steam. It does work for this, which is pretty cool. So you have that there. So even if you want to do a bit of heavy haul, you could add them in up there like so. It gives it more of a cleaner look to it, as I always say whenever I do these reviews, and it is what's the word I'm looking for, is compatible with the truck. So if the light pack or the cabin lights are not compatible with the truck, which I believe it's compatible with most of them, if not all of the trucks that are out, I always just test to make sure that they work. And like I said, it just gives a cleaner look. So if you want to go with the lumen chrome, all across the board, you could do that, and then just have your strobe lights set up on the end there. Moving on to the horns, you just have your standard horn adapters here, and then it actually has the Roar Western Star. So there's just a Roar, which I'm not sure why it's in that kind of position, and then it has the Western Star horn right there, which I think is pretty cool. They should do one for Kenworth for this one. I believe they have the K in it. I believe they do. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that they do. Over to beacons, I mean, you could have the double radiant or the double radiant too, if you do not have that cabin light pack from Steam. Then down over here, we have, let's see, we go to cabin rear, so it just has standard vent, covered vent, and that's on the back here. Chrome vent, and then we have the chrome covered vent. for the back there. And then we'll go to the exhaust. It just has the three. You have the bottom exhaust, as you can see down here. Just comes out there. Plain stacks, and then you have the standard that has the cover that goes around the stacks there. Back here, just got the mud flaps. I got a lot of it, you know, a lot of different options for that, which is pretty cool. So you got the Western Star standard, got the white ones, got the painted guards. You have the painted with the white on top there. Then you have chrome, and then you have the chrome with the white there, which is pretty cool. Back here, just has standard or white for that. And then I believe that is it. Go to this side. I mean, obviously you still have your, you know, your side mirror there, which is pretty cool. But I think other than that, I think that is it. So, move on to the accessories on the inside. You could change out the wheel, steering wheel here, if you choose to do so. But the standard Western Star is pretty nicely done. And I think that's really it. You got your GPS there on the dash. What's up here? That's sun visor. Yeah, so that's basically it. Once again, this isn't really a mod review, so it's more of going over the stuff that's with the truck. You know, everybody should have this by now. If not, you know, and you haven't been on for a while, I mean, just have to go on to Steam, and it should automatically be in your downloads, and should start downloading if you haven't already. Once again, this will be updated. So once this is updated, it has the different chassis options for the heavy haul and has the different cabins, the different sleepers on the back. I will update this video. I'll make another one explaining all that, going over that, see what they added, see what you know, different options they have for that setup. And another cool thing is, and we'll get out of here. Yes, don't want to deal with none of that. So we'll get out of here now. So all this backing out takes forever. So I'm going to put on the lights here, and as you can see around the air filter, or the air intake anyway, that it actually has a nice LED ring around it, which is pretty cool. You know, I haven't really seen anything like that before, which I think is a really nice addition to the truck. That's how the real Western Star 49X is. So obviously SCS is going to go right off of that. But this is just overall, you know, nice to have in the game. I know a lot of people have been wanting, you know, a lot of different other trucks in the game. I know that they are, you know, working on it from what I was seeing. They're working on adding, obviously, more. Obviously, this just came out, so it's going to be a little bit before another truck does come out. You know, we had the International, we have the Western Star. Just take a look over here at the dealers. You know, we have Mack, which is great. You know, Volvo was the big one. I'm looking forward to seeing Freightliner. You know, see what they do with that. You either have, you know, like the Cascades, the Freightliner XL. You know, there's a lot of different options they can go with when introducing a new truck into the game. And then I believe after they get all the major ones done, I think Freightliner may be the last one. Then they'll start maybe adding in other variants of those certain brands. But you know, that's up in the air right now. I'm just going off of what I personally think is going to happen. You know, we don't know for certain until they officially announce it and let everybody know what their plans are. But having the Western Star was definitely one of the missing links in all the SCS truck brands that we do have. Once again, having the Freightliner, I believe, would be amazing in here. There's just so many different options with that. There's a lot of different options with the Western Star. Mack has a lot of different options. Maybe they'll add in something for, you know, dump trucks for the Mack, because that's what they're really known for, as dump trucks. So I don't know. We'll see what goes on with that. But I just wanted to give my oversight view on this truck. It drives just like all the other SCS trucks. You know, I mean, there's nothing really else to go off of besides that. It's just an overall great, you know, addition to the game. You know, can't wait to see what the additions that they add. and how they look and everything. I would stay away from the mods unless you have a known source that is good about this truck that someone did an edit on. Me personally, I'm just staying away from them because there's just a lot of bad stuff going on in the community right now that I just kind of want to stay away from, and don't want to do a review on a modded truck that just came out and end up being backlash for it being stolen or not done correctly or this or that. I just don't want to deal with none of that. But that's besides the point. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If this wasn't really what you were looking for, I do apologize. Um, Trying to get more back into it. It's just like I said, a lot of stuff going on right now, and yeah. So I will be doing a review on the new SCS Low Boys that they did. So I will have to go into beta for that. I'm currently not in the beta, so I will go into beta for that. We'll get out of there. And do my review on the new SCS Low Boys that are going to be ownable, which is going to be great. I've seen screenshots of it. I've seen some people already with the beta out uh, post their screenshots about it, and they look amazing. So I definitely want to get a beta profile set up and everything so I can go ahead and do betas with that. Not have any other mods in besides, maybe a couple that don't really change the game too much. And yeah, we'll go from there. But once again, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. All the support definitely does help. And also leaving a like on the video helps the videos go out more and be viewed more. So, I would definitely highly appreciate that. I just believe hit 1,370 subscribers, which earlier this year, I think only a few months ago, I was at maybe 13, like 25 or something like that. So yeah, in a few months I gained some support, which I can't I can't appreciate enough. And I'm not in it for the amount of subscribers or nothing like that. That's not why I'm in it. Not in it for the money either, which I'm not making no money. But I'm just in it because this is just what I like to do. So yeah, I have other games I do plan on doing in the future, but we'll keep an eye out for that later on down the road. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take care.